Well, 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 it appears the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom is not very good at learning how to correctly write a letter. No comma, but I'm okay isn't even a sentence. I'm disappointed. So very disappointed. Hey guys, what's up? Pimar here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we went through Flash Black and Slimy Spring primarily. We also went back to World 5 to get the last mission there done in Fleet Glide. So in this episode, we're going to start with the Comet Medal in Flash Black Galaxy. And after this one, I think we're going to be actually doing the final Bowser fight, because if I remember correctly, I'd watched one of Josh Jepson's videos the other day just to see how far he was in the game. And he had just beaten the Bowser fight, and apparently his comet for Slimy Spring did not show up. Oh god, it's another romp. No! No wonder I didn't remember this. But the Slimy Spring one very well might not show up until after we've beaten Bowser, and then it will show up, and then the Bowser comet will show up, so. So really the biggest trick here is noting that obviously they have to be standing on something, because, you know, they don't float, so at the very least you know that wherever they're standing there will be ground there. Hopefully I didn't miss any back there. I feel like I did. Alright, please, jump on him. Thank you. I didn't remember if there was a gap there or not. It also might be a good idea to actually leave their coins behind, or, you know, whatever they drop behind, because then those, you know, if the coin's just sitting there, then you'll know that that's still a safe spot to jump to. No, I'm dead. Yoshi, as usual, every time you show up, I just end up losing. No help to anybody. Okay, no, I didn't miss anything that was over there. It felt like there would be, you know, somebody over there, but no, there wasn't. Seems like spinning is the way to go rather than jumping on them. I mean, if you jump on them like that, then fine, but it seems like spinning works better in the interest of saving time. Plus, I don't need coins. What I do need is star bits. I always need star bits. Never have too many star bits. Good lesson to teach your kids. Never have too many star bits. I'm gonna grab a coin this time because I'm about out of health. Got it! Mine. And once again, like the first Flash Black, the star appears in the exact same spot. I'm going to wait for this to light up again so I can actually see where I'm going. Yoink! Sorry, I stopped talking there for a minute. I actually had to concentrate on what I was doing. About those romps, man. I'm no good at them. What I did well at was the one where I was skating on the ice, and even then I almost failed that one too. Alright, Galaxy complete. More star bits, which is always a good thing. And sure enough, that Slimy Spring comet did not appear. So with the other 5 worlds clear, and all the galaxies in World 6 clear except for Slimy Spring, it looks like we're going to take on Bowser. Let's do it. I thought for a minute there my game froze. I forgot about this. Alright, time for the grand finale, Captain. Somewhere in there. I can't speed this up. Your princess is waiting. I'm trying to look mad when I'm not. And what a surprise, it's a comet. Looks like power stars were the only things getting eaten up around here. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, I know what the comet is because I watched Josh Jepsen do it. It's not purple coins for this one. It looks like Bowser wants to get even bigger. You need to stop that Bowser monster before he devours everything in his path. Get in there and show him what you got. And with that cutscene out of the way, Bowser's Galaxy Generator. I believe in the last game it was called The Fate of the Universe. This time it's Bowser's Fortified Fortress. Not really as amazing and epic sounding as The Fate of the Universe. Oh well. So what does Bowser have in store for us for our final fight with him? This way! No, I want to go this way. Because I know that there's a live stream up here. From what I remember, the stage is not too bad, but it would not hurt to go in here with 6 life. So. Hi. Go get him! You bet I will. In the drink with you. So now let's grab ourselves a flower. This does really look out of place, just to have a flower in the middle of this fire, you know. And if the fire, or if the flower does get hit by like a fireball or something, it is going to just disintegrate. You're going to be stuck attempting to make it down there. Kind of like that. Luckily, it didn't hurt me that bad because I was already, you know, pretty much down there already. So, one thing I do like about this galaxy is it does kind of, you know, utilize all of the different ways you can burn yourself alive. But it utilizes all the different power-ups that you get along the way, from what I remember, with the exception of the Boo Mushroom, because no love for that. So now what we need to do here is wait for this bullet bill to go away, or the bonsai bill, whatever you want to call it. Scoot up to here. You want to get right in front of this thing and dig here. This will take you to the side where the star is. A lot of the platforms you can skip, but this one's kind of isolated, and they did that on purpose, so you would kind of have to go through that method in order to get there. Which I do appreciate. It's kind of like, well, this is part of the level, but you can just skip this altogether if you wanted to. Don't need that. What's this? Coins. I'll burn myself before I use those coins. Well, if I need coins for anything, at least now I got them. What? I didn't ground pound. I did a backflip. So yeah, this is just essentially messing around with the Cloud Flower, trying to get up as high as you can here. Hello. We believe in you. So next we have Yoshi. I'm actually would rather take that ability off. Though you can't have Cloud Mario on Yoshi, so the second you jumped on Yoshi it would have just disappeared. But oh well. Still have not seen the Comet Medal here. I'll take those. Got the Dash Pepper because you're going to want it. These things will close in on you, and if they get you, you're dead. I'll eat you, because I don't like you. Take the one up. Oh, that's right. I think the comet's over here, actually. If I remember correctly. So while you're on these platforms, expect to see a lot of the giant monsters just appear like this. You're just gonna have to jump from one side to the other. Nah, I tried to pull something off, it didn't work. Got 1 coin before I died. Do I get stuff for that? No. If only. Oh geez, it starts me all the way back here too, that's lame. Stupid Magic Koopa. You think Bowser would be wise enough by now to know that Magic Koopa is definitely not his best choice. He'd be better off suited to take just a whole bunch of Boomerang Bros. Just get like 10 of them and just stick them in a really small area. Then Mario's forced to fight them all at once. That would work pretty well, I think. See, I got that one before he even, like, launched the fireball at me. I mean, I honestly would expect a little bit more from Bowser's final fight. I feel like the first Galaxy game did it really well, though. Like, I enjoyed the first one a lot. It had a lot of new stuff in it that was really cool. But this one, just not really. You're gonna have to grab the flying fruit there unless you want to get hit by that, because there's no avoiding it otherwise. And that's essentially it for the Yoshi segment. If you know how to do an infinite flutter jump in this game, you can actually take him to the Bowser fight, but there's no need to. It's essentially revolves around doing something like a side jump here, because you can't get on the pole without Yoshi, but like a side jump and then crouching and then doing another flutter jump. It's really complicated, so I'm not going to bother because I don't even like Yoshi anyway. Bye, Yoshi. I'll never forget you. What's your name? Got another one of these Bowser gates here. Once again, nothing incredibly special. That's really the problem I have with stuff. There's like nothing special. Like the other one was really cool that they had, you know, like at the start of it you had the spotlights that changed the gravity in the first Mario Galaxy where you fought Bowser for the final time. You had like that one part with all of those kind of like ice colored blocks that weren't actually made of ice, but you know, you'd have to go across those and they'd slowly disappear, so you had a limited amount of time. And it took like a lot of different area types. It had like a fire area, it had a desert area, it had, you know, all of them. It had the ice area too. Had a, you know, just a general space area, but I don't know, this one just does not feel as... It just feels like another level, basically. Which, it's the final level, it shouldn't feel like just another level. But Bowser wants his cake and he's willing to fight for it, so... And unfortunately, like this level, there's nothing special about this boss fight either. It's very, very easy. I mean, you have a little bit less reaction time to get to Bowser compared to the second one, but that's about it. Like, you know, this is different, but it's very easy to dodge. At least whenever he did with just, you know, using the rings, you were forced to jump over it. See, like, that's not any more difficult than the first one was. And now he's mad. I'm just saying, like, any final boss fight that, like, I can just, like, be playing it, but be paying more attention to where the star bits are dropping so I can pick them up, that's probably not a sign that it's very difficult. And sure enough, he breathes fire whenever he gets mad, but he did that in the second fight anyway. Okay, that was just a poor shot on my part right there. Whoa, hello. Hello, friends. There's just like coins just scattered everywhere here. Oh man, my dad came back home. That's not good. He likes to make noise a lot. There's no way I'm gonna get to that in time. Okay, I don't even know what I got hit by right there. I guess it was the actual meteor falling, but... There we go. That still wasn't a very good hit, though. Oh well, a hit is a hit, so... It's also nice that with whenever you've got the meteors with the rings, you can always pretty much be guaranteed to set it up in a way that the... I didn't long jump, I ground pounded. And I didn't long jump again right there either. Now I'm just in midair. Okay, I don't even know what's going on now. Stuff is happening that I am not inputting at all. There we go. See, that was not difficult. I made it difficult, and I don't know what was going on with my controller there. In fact, I'm actually going to really quickly, to destroy this epic moment, there. Had that problem yesterday, too, when I was playing Skyward Sword. Sometimes whenever you've got the nunchuck plugged in, for whatever reasons, it just becomes not fully plugged in, and so one of the controls will start acting with its own accord, like just running off to the right, just infinitely, and so you have to unplug it and plug it back in. It's kind of weird. Of course, the GameCube had that too, like whenever you had a GameCube controller that wasn't plugged in quite the right way, sometimes you had to unplug it and plug it back in because it was constantly going to the right or something like that. Like on Melee's menu screen, and oh no, he's still alive. And he just nommed the star. This is finally the end of you. Hi, Bowser. I'm not a good shot with these. Oh man, right in the face, too. After missing the other three. This is not very difficult. You think it would be, but it's really not. Like, I'm a poor shot, but he gives you plenty of opportunities to hit you, and each time you miss, you can get he'll get closer to you. But that makes it easier because, you know, he's closer to you, so it's easier to hit him. And these things will keep infinitely spawning. There's no limit to these. And it's not like an insta-kill if he gets you there. You just lose 1 health, so... My power is gone. My empire is shrinking. My huge cake never got a slice. Mario, you're so mean to Bowser! He's adorable, and he just wants cake. Poor Bowser. Apparently in Mario Party 10 that's coming out, you can actually play as Bowser, so you'll have like 4 people playing, and then you'll have somebody as a 5th player on the gamepad, just like screwing everyone over. The problem is, for those of you that have not seen this, and this isn't a spoiler, even if it is a spoiler, it's a good spoiler because I don't want you guys to buy the game. How the mechanics work in Mario Party 10 is just like they were in 9. Everybody's in the cart moving around. So if you didn't like Mario Party 9, then look at his mouth right there. Jeez.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
She says it in another way too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she's like, thank you, and then thank you. Sounds like she's saying thank you on the first one. There we go. But yeah, Mario Party 10 is going to have all the people racing around in the same cart collecting mini-stars like they were in 9. So if you thought that was a bad idea, then Nintendo clearly didn't listen to all of us, and they're doing it again anyway. But if you didn't like Mario Party 9, then don't get 10. I probably will eventually, but I'm not buying it for the retail price of $50. I'm sorry, it's not worth that much money. But if for no other reason, the only reason I'm going to buy it is so that I can keep my complete collection of all the Mario Party games. Because right now I do have all of them. But the release date for that, I believe, is April the 20th or May the 20th? I think it's April the 20th. And check it out, it's the Comet Observatory from the first game. Triangles and stars and X's and squares and so many PlayStation buttons. I always thought we would meet again. So happy. And sure enough, it is Rosalina once again. Yay, cheesy lines. So basically the moral of the story is no matter how far you get pulled away, even if it's galaxies and years and eons apart, if you care about that other person enough, you'll be able to meet them again one day. His mouth is really big in that shot too, and then he... What's with his teeth, man? So weird. Apparently Lubba's not going back, it was just that one baby Luma that... Clearly these are rogue Lumas, they're like, you know... They're on their own pirate ship, searching for One Piece, and no, I don't watch that anime, it's really dumb. I make fun of it a lot, though. His mouth! What is going on with his mouth? Peach is just like, aww. So now that our adventure has been completed and Bowser has been destroyed for the next 5 minutes, we return home and the credits roll. That's kind of another thing that I had a little bit of a problem with, is even the credits were just kind of dumb. But like I like in the first game where you could roam around in that last spot, and like that was actually one of the missions, was a purple coin mission in that first area whenever you first started the game. It was like really, really easy, obviously, because it was designed to be easy. But you could go around and like talk to all the people again, and you know, now that peace has been restored. I liked that a lot more than just seeing this. And you do get to move around a little bit here, but it's like, it's not really the same. I still think the first game is better than this. I feel like they took a lot of things out of the first game and tried to replace them with stuff that they thought would be better in this game, and then they just weren't, like, at all. I'll take those star bits, though, thank you. Can I jump off the side of this? Nah, it's not gonna let me. I don't think it will on that side either. Can I kill myself in the credits? Aw. Peach is just watching me like, what is he doing? Oh, you can't even spin, right, because you don't have the Luma anymore. I don't know if these star bits count towards your total or not. I honestly don't know. Like, this is kind of cool, but it's not the same as going back to the place where it all started and getting to see everyone again. Something like that has always appealed to me in games, like where, you know, you can go back to the place that you initially started your adventure and see what all's changed. Which, whenever I replayed Twilight Princess, that was another thing that I kind of remembered that I didn't like about Twilight Princess, was the fact that, like, you never got to really build up Kakariko Village that much in that game. Like, there was a few people in it, yeah, after, you know, a certain point, but Like, you never really got to see the town actually come alive again. That would have been something really cool to see. Like, see all the people that lived there come back, because they do very clearly mention there were people living there beforehand, and that they got chased away by the monsters. Or killed or whatever. I think it was just chased away, though. It would be nice to see the town come back and thrive, and it's kind of the same thing here. It's like, it would be nice to revisit in the credits all the characters that were at the start that have been, like, frozen. Kind of like in the first game, when everybody got attacked, and they're like, oh no, it's Bowser, somebody's got to stop him, Mario, head to the castle, and then just, you know, talk to them all there. Because in the credits for that game, too, hey Bowser. Aw, don't be so angry, Bowser. You're adorable. Look at you. Who's a cute Bowser? Who's your cute Bowser? Are you a cute Bowser? Yes, you are. You're so adorable, Bowser. Even when you're angry. She's just so happy. I want to bounce on his head. I want to be involved in that. Oh, you can't see me anymore.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome, Mario. Of course, that's obviously not the end at all. Because we've opened Special World, that's right. World 6 is not the last level. There are 7 in this game. So in the next episode, now that we've had that all said and done, we're going to head back into the game because we are far from done. World S, here we go. We've also got some other comments to pick up, which are probably going to show up immediately here. Once again, I apologize, this ran a little bit long, but it was in the credits. What? You're back! I mean, hey, you're back! I see you're ready for more. It's written all over your face. Onward then, there are still more power stars out there, Captain. So yeah, story-wise, we're all done, but... yeah, Bowser's Galaxy Generator has shown up, so we'll be doing that. Slimy Spring will probably show up immediately after that. But then after that, World S to take on. So, I will see you guys in the next episode for these 2 comments, because I'm willing to bet Slimy Spring will probably show up right after that, and then we'll head into World S. See you guys then.